Today we're looking at is called a unit rate, okay? It's just a different type of ratio, basically. What it's used for is something like this. If we got 4 cookies for $1.28, 6 cookies for $1.86, we need to figure out which one's the better deal. So what you could do to figure out the better deal is to find out how much each cookie costs, right? To do that, you divide. If you're trying to find the cost per cookie, you divide cost divided by the number of cookies. So we do $1.28 divided by 4. In the case of the 4 cookies, that gives us 32 cents. We do the same thing for the 6 cookies. $1.86 divided by 6. In this case, that's giving us 31 cents. Which one's the better deal?
6.
The 6 cookies. If you're looking for which one's the better deal, you're looking for the one that is cheaper, okay? Lower price. So the 6 cookies would be the better deal. And basically that's the unit rate. A rate is a ratio that compares 2 different units. For that last example, we did money, or the cost, and the number of cookies. Those would be the 2 different units. A unit rate specifically makes it so one of the units is just one quantity. So it's one of the units. We did cost per cookie. That's for 1 cookie. All right, so the way we find it is by dividing. This question's asking how much in 1 week. So to do that, it's how much, that's money, right, in 1 week. We're going to put it in order, basically. So we got $28, that's the how much, and we divide, in this case, by the number of weeks. So that would give us $7 per week. Make sense? All right, y'all try this one. Let's say we got 228 students and they're divided into 12 classes. How many students do we have per class? Elena? 19's correct. It's students per class, okay? The words you most likely will see for this are each, every, or per, okay? Each, every, or per. Whatever is coming after is what we are dividing by. So in this case, it's students per class. So you take the number of students, divide by the number of classes. 228 divided by 12 gives us 19. Okay? Try this one. We got 270 miles in 6 hours. We want to know how many miles every hour. I say each, every, per, same kind of thing. All right, Connor. So we got 270, because it's miles every hour. We divide by 6. 270 divided by 6, like you said, is 45 miles every hour. All right? This is all unit rate really is dividing. You just have to make sure you're dividing correctly. Sometimes they add a little more words to the problem, but it's the same type idea. Kristen can type 160 words in 4 minutes. How many words per minute can Kristen type? Jayla? 40 is correct. It's words per minute, so we got the words divided by the minutes. Like she said, that is 40. Any questions on those? With the calculator, pretty easy, right? All right, we can make it a little tougher. We're going to compare two things. They'll sometimes ask which one is the better deal. So we got a 20-pound bag of dog food for $17.20, a 40-pound bag for $33.60. See if you can figure out which one is the better deal. Gentry, which one's the better deal? Nope. Giselle? 40-pound bag is the better deal. So look, to figure out which one's the better deal, we're dividing the price by, it's usually weight. It could be like number of cans if it's a package. So we got 17.20 divided by 20. For the 20-pound bag, that's 86 cents. 40-pound bag, we got $33.60 divided by 40. That's 84 cents. Okay? For better deal, we want the lower number. 84 cents is lower than 86 cents. Okay? Everybody kind of follow? Now, sometimes answer choice will ask you by how much also. So you would say, like the 40-pound bag by, that's 2 cents. Okay, so the answer could look like that. It could say which one's lower and by how much. Everybody clear on that? Any questions on that? All right, so this one here, we got cans of juice. It says Mary needs to purchase canned juice for her family. The number of cans in a package and their prices are listed in the table below. Which size package has the lowest cost per can? So go ahead and figure out which one's lowest. Elena? Nope. Kari? 24 is correct. All right, for each of these, it's cost per can. So you're doing the price divided by the number of cans. For the 6 cans, you get 33 cents. 12 cans, you get 34 cents. 24 cans, you get 32 cents. And for the 36, you get 35 cents. It's the lowest cost per can, so you're looking for the lowest number. That's the 32 cents. Any questions on that? It's still not too tough to do. It's just you got to do it 4 times in a problem sometimes. All right, one thing that can sometimes make it a little more difficult is if you have I don't know, let's say store A's thing works out to something like that. Store B, we get something like that. Which one of those numbers is lower? A or B? A is lower. All right? When you're comparing decimals, because some of these you won't get like an exact money amount. It might be a decimal that keeps going. When you compare decimals, you go by the place values. Ones are the same, right? So we keep going. We got 1 and 2, right? Which one's lower, 1 or 2? 1, so that means A is lower. Make sense? Similar type idea, let's go. Which one of those is lower? B is lower. All right, same idea. We start going left to right to compare. We got 1 and 1, that's the same, so we keep going. 2 and 2, that's the same, so we keep going. The next place value, A has 3, right? What's B have? Nothing, so what can we put there? 0. So if we put a 0 there, which one is lower then? B is the lower one, so that's kind of how that works. Some of these, like I said, are decimals that'll go a little further, okay? Any questions?